So for the person, and I just block on YouTube. I'm not big on YouTube, and that's why I'm no longer on YouTube. But like I said, the reason why I am posting now is because it's an important dream that I had last night. Just like my three rapture dreams, which I posted. Well, I had three rapture dreams, and I had one V dream, and they're like all the way at the bottom of my page. And so I've mentioned that I am done with YouTube unless it's very important. If you can listen, and I don't get offended by YouTube unless you're ignorant, um, mocking, scoffing, or just asking silly questions. Like I had one YouTuber ask me, "Why are you optimistic?" Like that's a silly question. So I just block people. It's very simple, very easy. I don't have no other social media. I do have TikTok, but I'm not on the TikTok either. It's just like YouTube is for important things only. Um, but anyways, on this V dream I had last night. And again, I'm posting because it's important. Just like I said, if it's important, I will post. But anyways, I don't believe the V is the mark of the beast, but I do believe it's the precursor. And I just got a very bad feeling every time I hear about it or hear someone has taken it. I mean, how do you trust the government? And it's just something really fishy about it. When I think about it or think of the word, I just get a very bad feeling, like it overcomes me, like your spirit. Anyways, so I was back in high school, and I know this because I was with my brother, and at the end of the dream, my mother was like, we'll just move back, we'll just transfer back to Ohio schools. Because I'm assuming that Ohio didn't mandate the V. But anyways, me and my brother, we are not twins, but I had to retake kindergarten again. I deal with bullying and stuff because my eyes, one of my eyes was crossed, not eyes, not both of them, just one. But anyways, so I didn't write down everything in this dream because I actually was gonna share it because I already had a V dream, but I just decided to do it anyways. Um, in the beginning of the dream, I was in line, and my brother didn't have to get this mandated V. Can't say certain things, but anyways, so I was in line, and like I can't remember a lot of things, but because again I didn't write it down, and someone was in front of me, a girl I think or something, and her paper, like she didn't show me her paper, but I was like looking at it because my paper didn't say the word V, like the word, not just the letter, but the word, and hers did. And basically, what I found out later on, like I was one behind other people, because I was like, something is up. Like it seemed like a trick that this is supposed to be a regular like checkup, you know, jab. We're gonna say that instead of the word S that start with S. Um, so like like S that you have to get, but it's odd because in high school you don't have required um S to get, like jabs to get. You know, you get those required ones when you're younger. So it's kind of odd. Maybe it was just a regular flu shot because I did get one in my entire life and I will never get it again. I didn't get sick from it or anything, but I just don't trust anything from the government. And that's just a prime example that, like, if you was to get the flu shot, jab, and in my opinion, if it got to the point of mandates, which I feel like another virus, like we already see another one, subvariant, I just believe a lot of things are not like stopped. Like it may temporarily seem like things is getting back to normal, and then boom, something else pop up. And it's just common sense if you know what times we are living in. Like, it's never going to be over. Nothing's never going to go back to normal. But anyways, so maybe at that time I wanted the flu shot, and I was going behind each person, like, and then I checked it. I start talking to this other girl, like, I think they're trying to trick me into getting this V, and they're trying not to say the word and the name, not the word, yeah, the name and the word of the V or whatever. Sorry, I'm kind of messing up. So in the end, I was like, I'm not taking this. Y'all trying to trick me. And I don't remember if I told them that. I think I just went to my brother to let him know not to get it, and they trying to trick you and stuff. And I was crying to him. And then I went to my mom at the end of the day, when you go home or whatever. So I still living with my parents in high school, obviously. Some people don't, but I was still in high school. I don't remember if I was sophomore, junior, or whatever, but I feel like it was like my mid-sophomore, because we moved from Ohio, unfortunately, sadly, and moved to a random place, which I won't say the state or whatever, city. And anyways, so that's kind of how I know where I was and what type of school and what exact school I was at. But anyways, I told my mom and my dad, and I was crying to them because I was like, I almost took it. And I told my brother that too, like, I almost took it, like they was tricking me, like, because they didn't say the name. And that just reminds me, and that's why Mom said we'd just move and go to an Ohio school. Like, basically we was gonna move and transfer schools because of that. So that just reminds me, like, when you go to the doctor office, like I literally just did, and they always ask, did you get your flu shot? Do you want the flu shot? And I actually told my mom this too around when the jabs was trying to be mandated. I was like, be careful too, because they might try to trick you and say, oh, this is a flu shot, and it's really not. How do you know that's really the flu shot, not the V? I think they'll get desperate and start saying, oh, this flu shot is the V. That's just my opinion and interpretation from this video. And every time they ask me, I say, no, ma'am, no, sir, I don't want that. Whoever the nurse is and the doctor, I ask again, did you get your flu shot this year? I got it last year. And like I said, that was before things got bad. That was the only reason why I got the flu shot, is because I knew that COVID might get worse. So I went on and got it, but I would never ever get it again. And it wasn't the V at that time, because it didn't get to the point where they started to try to mandate it basically and push it. So I would just be wary. God bless. And like I said, I only post another video on YouTube, in which I have part 2 of showing my crosses that I designed on the back of my car. Other than that, yeah, God bless.